Ladies and gentlemen, this next bout features 3 rounds in the Fighter Source lightweight division. Introducing first, this man fighting out of the red corner. He stands in at 5 foot 11 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 pounds. He has an amateur record, 9 victories, 4 defeats. 5 of those victories come by way of submission. He is a striker and jiu-jitsu practitioner representing NYC Queens. Welcome to the cage, Aaron Sifflet. His opponent is this man, fighting out of the blue corner. In 12 amateur bouts, this man has 7 victories. Ladies and gentlemen, 5 of those victories come by way of knockout. He stands in at 5 foot 9 inches tall. He weighed in at 155 ready pounds, hailing from Buffalo, New York, and representing the Syracuse Gladius, Anthony Norton.
Go, brother!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Silverback Seth Petrozelli here with me, Chris Garrity, for our Fighter Source lightweight bout. NYC Queens, Aaron Sifflet versus the Syracuse Gladius, Anthony Norton, our veteran referee, Larry Engel, about to get us started for this lightweight matchup. And here we go, folks. Another lighter weight bout, Seth, that's going to get off to a fast start. 2 more experienced fighters. That's one thing that's a major difference from our first set of bouts last year. Is we had a lot of 1, 2, 3 fight people, even some people making their AMI debut. I mean, these guys have over 25 fights between them. It's pretty exciting.
Yeah, that's how Anthony come out. He had 3 belts carrying behind him.
It looks like Sifflet is trying to set the guillotine. I don't know if he's got enough leverage kind of back against the cage there.
Oh, he has it on tight. Yeah, he needs to be getting on his toes, posturing forward.
Norton's head turning beet red here while he's trying to get out of this thing. Looks like he's got good posture, but he might even be adding more leverage to his neck right here.
Yeah, he was leaning forward for a second, but then he started to swim his hand in. Looked like he started to protect it. I thought he was going out for a second.
And he got himself loose, Seth. Now, again, this, even though it's the first round of the fight, these guys have been warming up in here. It is hot. It is humid, and these guys are already slick when they get into the cage here.
Yeah, exactly right. They're in the back room warming up for the last 20, 30 minutes.
Armbar try here for Sifflet, and this one might be deep. Looks like Norton's in a little bit of trouble, although he's keeping himself calm here. And a good job staying calm, Seth.
Yeah, that's 2 submissions so far Anthony has gotten at him, but Aaron's putting him on like clockwork. It's beautiful.
You know, we talked about it, or I talked about it in our featherweight fight, that you know, submissions, you don't see a lot of guys winning off their back here, and it looks like Sifflet's trying to do just that.
Yeah, trying to prove you wrong, Chris.
Looks like Norton is finally in his comfort zone here on top, looking to try and rain down some punishment, although every time it seems like he puts his arm in a certain position, he sees Sifflet's hips move, trying to maybe think of a submission or 2 here.
Yeah, it doesn't look like Aaron's getting very much room to throw punches. Now it's opening up for some punches.
Good rights landed to the jaw of Sifflet by Norton.
Yeah, now Anthony's doing a good job of trying to protect himself from those submissions. I think, though, it's making him think twice, though, about going for the punches and whatnot. Which, if that's what Aaron was trying to accomplish, then great.
1 minute left, Bubba. 1 minute left, Bubba. You're winning, but stay busy, okay? Give me a minute left. Couple left. Underhook, out. Move back off the cage, buddy.
Anthony Norton still in control here. Aaron Sifflet has slowed down on the submissions as the rounds went on here, and I think Norton's doing a good job keeping him pressed up near the cage, doesn't allow him to move as much.
Yeah, now that Aaron sees that he's not going for the submissions, he should really start looking for some escaping now. Oh, yeah, big hammer fist and punches being rained down now by Anthony.
15 seconds.
10 seconds left in this first round, this lightweight bout between Aaron Sifflet and Anthony Norton, and it's been a good one. Submissions right away from Sifflet, and now some punishment being laid down by Norton to end the round, and that's it for round number 1. Seth, a tough round to call. Do you give the submissions at the beginning of the round, or you get for the strikes toward the end of the round?
Yeah, well, you also got to count in the takedown too. I mean, Anthony was on top the entire round, and I'm one for giving jiu-jitsu people the benefit of the doubt, putting on the submissions, but I had to give that round to Anthony. I mean, just the domination of being on top was amazing. Both fighters now, neither fighter looks worse for the wear. Both fighters still look pretty fresh. I definitely, if I was in the corner now of Aaron, I would be telling him, if you do get taken down, work for escapes, don't work for submissions anymore.
Yeah, especially as the rounds go on, the fighters get tired, the sweat gets a little slicker. Those submissions are going to be tougher and tougher to put on. I don't know if it's just that he doesn't believe maybe that he's as good a striker as Norton, but he looks real comfortable on the ground. Didn't seem to even be trying to get up at all.
Right, yeah, no. But this round, I think that's what, if he does get on his back, he should be trying to escape.
All right, folks, here we go with round number 2. Your referee, Larry Engel, about to get that started. Aaron Sifflet in the black shorts with the yellow trim for NYC Queens. Anthony Norton in the white shorts with the blue trim for the Syracuse Gladius. Round 1 was a good one. Here we go with round 2.
Oh, nice stream right. And right away.
And there you see Sifflet opening up with the hands there, not too worried about a takedown. If he lands one of those straight rights, it's going to do some damage.
Nice leg kick. Oh.
Good right kick to the midsection for Sifflet. That one landed pretty clean.
Yeah, you heard the smack echo across the entire auditorium for that one.
And another good jab, too. It looks like Sifflet is definitely opening up on the striking and has the advantage reach-wise, too.
Oh, beautiful Superman punch by Aaron. Oh, another body kick landed by Aaron. Wow.
We might see another fight end by kicks here like we did in our featherweight bout. Those kicks are nasty, Seth.
You see now Anthony dropping that left hand a little low now, protecting that side.
What does that mean? He's going to come up high with one of these, right?
That's what I would do. And we all know whatever I do is 100% right 90% of the time.
That doesn't make any sense, but we're going to go with it. All right, and Norton with a great takedown on top of Sifflet. This is how he ended round number 1. Could have taken the round in the judge's eyes, so we're going to see here how much damage he can cause with 1:25 left to go.
Yeah, exactly. Halfway through the round now, getting a takedown. It's interesting to see what he can do now. And if he does end up on top, just ground and pounding, how would you score that again?
Boy, and Sifflet was winning the stand-up battle. If I'm in his corner right now, I'm yelling at him to get up as fast as he can.
Exactly. Stand up, stand up. Use that cage. Your back's against it.
Going for the armbar again, and this one might be in. We'll see if he can extend it out, depending on how he's pressed. See, his shoulder is against the cage there, Seth.
Anthony doing a good job, though, dropping some knees to the side of Aaron. Just let him out.
And there was a sweat. You just kind of pulled right out of it.
Yeah, I'd be using that cage right now to get my back against it, try to stand up, especially if you're winning that battle.
Looking for another arm bar. Definitely doesn't have the arm deep enough here. 30 seconds left in round number 2 of our lightweight opening tournament round bout here at Fighter Source. Now it looks to me, Seth, like Sifflet's getting a little bit gassed here, trying to keep Norton off of him.
Yeah.
He was winning that stand-up battle. Looks like he's kind of, I don't know, settled into the ground here, which I think is bad for him, because this, I think, might have cost him the round.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, there he goes, trying to stand up now. He's got to have that one good explosion to get up to end this round good for the eyes of the judges. Well, at least he got up. That's still good.
And that's it for round 2. Aaron Sifflet and Anthony Norton. Remember, NYC Queens versus Syracuse Gladius. And you know what, Seth? This very possibly could be 2-0 Anthony Norton, the way that Norton ended the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, exactly. But it could be the other way around, too. It's weird like that. Fights can be weird like that. You don't know who's winning the fight. It could go all one way, all another way, or the judges split. You never know. That's why you never leave it in the hands of the judges.
And it's our first time here in Alabama. We're in beautiful Tuscaloosa, Alabama, warm, hot, humid, but we've also never worked with this, these judges before too.
Right.
So, they could be judging the stand-up, aspect as far as Sifflet, or they could be judging the ground game for Norton is a little bit more aggressive. So, yeah, if I'm talking to these fighters in the corner, you're telling them go for broke here. I think.
Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely. Especially Aaron. I mean, he was doing amazing standing up. He was winning the first half of that second round standing up. You should just keep doing that. Avoid the takedown. Avoid the takedown.
Larry Engel clearing the cages right now. About to get round 3. This is our final round for our lightweight battle here. Syracuse Gladius versus NYC Queens. Norton versus Sifflet.
Both fighters breathing out their mouths. I don't think that's going to slow them down at all, though. At least not with a stand-up, I hope.
It's the second time I've seen Norton try the spinning stuff, and he's just not.
Yeah, probably shouldn't do that either.
Yeah, he doesn't have really the skill set for a great spinning technique, so that's going to get him in trouble one of these times. And now here's Sifflet looking for the guillotine, and with the sweat, slipped right out of it.
With the slipperiness and his head, just like mine.
Possibility of a triangle choke here for Sifflet. He's trying to control the posture of Norton right now. Norton's doing a good job trying to shove his hand in between those legs, make sure he's not going to get caught.
He's got to be careful. He's not going to transition to an armbar from there. Again, I just think it's too late in the rounds. He's too sweaty. They're too tired for any of those submissions right now.
Yeah, especially with the way rounds 1 and 2 went. If I'm in Sifflet's corner again, you got to stand up. Yeah, you don't want to lay here for 3 more minutes. You're going to lose this fight.
I mean, he tried the body kick. That's how he got taken down. So he just needs to be more careful.
And a good job of Norton staying busy, trying to score as many points as possible in the judge's eyes.
There's that triangle again.
Boy, he is quick with those legs, but can he finish it? And again, look at Norton doing a good job staying calm, not worrying too much about the submission, getting in deeper with it.
Halfway through the third and final round. There goes the transition for that arm. Oh,
that one a little deeper than the first one, but can he get it in? Boy, I'm impressed by Anthony Norton. The way he started the first round, getting beat up a little bit, started second round, getting beat up. He's really come on strong at the end of these rounds, making sure that none of these submissions really seem to be affecting him at all, and he does damage on the way.
He's doing damage, exactly.
Yeah.
Those hammer fists especially. I've been seeing a lot of those hammer fists.
Good right hand from Norton.
Yeah, every time Aaron tries to go for one of those submissions, Anthony just capitalizes on it. It doesn't get caught, escapes, and rings out punishment.
Small cut opened on the top of Norton's head up on the right side. Doesn't look like it's too much damage there. Looks like almost more of a scrape than a cut. 30 seconds left in our lightweight bout here for Fighter Source. Once again, Aaron Sifflet of NYC Queens Demolition team, Anthony Norton for the Syracuse Gladius. Both corners going absolutely crazy here, trying to get their fighters jacked for the last 30.
Yeah, you got 15 seconds left. You got to go for broke right now. It could go either way. You never know. But I don't think Aaron has anything left in the gas tank, to be honest with you. I think he's just holding on for dear life at this point.
And that was the 10-second knock. About 5 seconds left to go in this fight, and I think Anthony Norton took it from his top control. We will see what the judges think, Seth. How do you think that fight went? What do you think the judges are going to see?
I probably agree with you. I think Anthony did enough to control top position most of the fight, most 3 rounds of the fight, and I think that's easy. It's going to go his way.
Well, 2 good fighters, very evenly matched, whether it was on the feet or on the ground, submissions and striking. Both guys trying their hardest to finish, but couldn't get it done, so it's in the judges' hands. We will be in the cage very shortly with the official winner's announcement and interview.
Honda.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get to an official decision, let's give both of these lightweight fighters a big round of applause. After 3 rounds of Fighter Source lightweight action, we go to the judges' scorecards. All 3 judges have scored this bout the same, 30-27 in favor of your winner by unanimous decision. And moving on, fighting out of the blue corner, Anthony Norton.
Here we come, Syracuse, coming home, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing here with your winner, Anthony Norton. Anthony, beautiful 3-round grinding out victory, man.
Thanks, man. He had some good stand-up. He came to fight. Just couldn't close him out. Next time, I promise to finish.
Did any of those submissions feel close whatsoever at all? It looked like you got out of them pretty easy.
I knew what he was going to try to do. I watched a lot of tape. I knew he was going for arm bars. I was trying to just use that to rest a little bit.
Yeah, I heard your corner say that you guys drilled this pretty recently, the escaping of the submissions.
We watched a lot of tape. We kind of knew what he was going to do. We knew he was going to come out and slug and have good hips on the ground. And we worked it all last night, even before I went to bed in my hotel room. It all paid off.
Yeah, it definitely paid off in here. We saw it here tonight.
Coach Stubbs, Scotty, my dad that drove from Buffalo, my cousin that lives in Georgia and his wife, my Uncle Cliffy, everybody that came here and supported me back home, everybody that's watching on the website, I love you guys. Coming back home to Syracuse!
Yeah, let's give it up one time for your winner, Anthony Norton!
Thank you. Come on, Dub, let's get up.